What is up, guys? And today we're doing another video, and this is basically the first video in 2019. Well, the second if you count the Clone Army, because the Clone Army starts off 2019. But here's the official other video for 2019. So I am showing all the Star Wars figures I own from 1977. That's right, 1977 to 1983. So we're gonna start off with Jabba the Hutt. So Jabba the Hutt, I believe, is from 1983. I might be wrong, so leave me a comment saying what year he's from. But this is amazing just to own a figure this old. And he can move his head if you wobble his tail. Watch this. See? Thank you. So it's really cool. It's a little squeaky, but what would you expect from a very old toy? From a very old Star Wars figure, but the detail's amazing. The wrinkles are good. I mean, even though this is really old, in the movie he's a little bit darker than this. This is a lightish yellow orange, which I would kind of expect him to be a little bit darker, but he's in great condition. It's hard to move his arms, which I don't want to move his arms because I want to keep him in good condition. But yeah, here is Jabba the Hutt. Now, the second minifigure that I'm showing is a Biker Scout. Now, none of these have weapons because I got them from a store that's no longer open. But I pay, well, I'm going to say how much I paid, but I got this from Forever Young, which was a old toy store that sold old Star Wars figures in really good condition. So, yeah, I got this from her, from the owner, and he's really cool. He's not in the best condition because I don't think I got him in the best condition box or the really good condition. So I believe he was $1 to $5 that I got him for. But him sealed, he goes for a few $100. So yeah, I'm happy with him unsealed because he's really cool. Actually, I really like this minifigure. It's really cool owning him too. So yeah, I really like this minifigure. And his arms are actually in really good condition. They barely move, but his legs are a little bit loose, which isn't that bad. But the detail is amazing. You guys can see they got it spot on, except the helmet's just a little too fat, and this the mouthpiece is a little too short. It should be a little bit longer. The helmet should be just a little bit less fat, but overall it's really neat, really cool. On to the next figure. Next we're going on to Boba Fett. So this is the first Boba Fett I own, if you guys could see. He's very wobbly. Oh my god, wobbly. He's in really bad condition. This was definitely $1 because the woman who owned the business I got these from, there was this bin with a bunch of these figures, and they were in little baggies. They were titled $1 to $5 Star Wars figures. And this is definitely $1 to $5 because I got this one for $20, I believe, because he's in great condition, if you guys could see. It's the rocket firing Boba Fett. You guys can see this is just amazing. This one I'm taking out because I don't like that one, but this one is amazing. I believe Boba Fett was one of the 1977 releases. So this is really neat, really awesome figure. And on to the next. The next figure, we have the AT-AT Commander. Now this figure is actually in really good condition too. And I don't know what all these figures' years are, but I'm not going to guess because I'm probably going to get it wrong. But if you guys can see that, he's in really good condition. And these aren't the figures we have today. You can move their arms side to side, or because these figures, all you can do is up and down. But just look at that figure. It's a really good condition. I don't see any chips. Really nice figure, and the detailing's amazing. Alright, on to the next one. Alrighty guys, I know exactly what year he's from. This is 1977 Greedo, and he's in amazing condition. I don't even touch these figures. They just sit in a case, but he is in amazing condition. You guys can see his pupils are to the side. He is really detailed. The coloring is just a little bit off because in the movie he's a bluish too, not just pure green. And he's not wearing a green suit. He's wearing a bluish orange. But what can you say? It's from 1977. What can you expect? But he's amazing. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. Here's Yoda. Now Yoda's little. He's one with the cape. So the cape ones seem to be a little more expensive and a little more rare to get in good condition, because you would find him sometimes without a cape, and that brings his value down. So here's little Yoda. If you guys can see, he looks amazing. I'm surprised how really good condition he is. Yeah, this is a really awesome figure. I'm really astounded to own it. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. Alrighty guys, prepared. This might be one of the rarest ones I own. Luke Skywalker. This one I believe is from 1977 too. He's missing his lightsaber, which that's not a big deal, because I'm planning on never selling these. But yeah, he's amazing. My dad gave me this one. He looks so awesome. Now, he looks like really young, and I wouldn't say his hair's like yellow, but like again, this is from 1977. Like, I don't expect a lot from these, but yeah, this is so cool for its time. Yeah, I really like this figure. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. Speaking of Luke Skywalker, here's Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing pilot suit, or whatever. So he is in good condition too. Now he's off. I mean, he has brown hair in this and yellow hair. So that is weird. I don't know what they did. But here, let me check. Is this actually Luke? Yeah, it says Luke Skywalker X-Wing fighter. So, yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, he's really cool. I like, again, it's old. I don't expect a lot from it. But yeah, on to the next figure. The next one is Princess Leia in Boushh disguise. This one's probably the most, detailed figure. This one, you can take off the helmet. So the helmet's just rubber. But that is amazing. And the detailing's actually spot on. This has got to be one of my favorite figures. You guys can see she's really cool. And I do not know what year this one's from, so I'm not going to guess because I'm probably going to get wrong. But yeah, on to the next figure, and there is her face. Next one is Bib Fortuna. And this one's in good condition too. This one's with a cape. And sometimes you just see it just without the cape, like in the blue. I don't like that. That is weird. Now, a lot of these figures are pretty off by how they look in the movie. But, I mean, what can you do? So, here it is to the side. The back. Right there. He's very detailed too. And he stands really well. I mean, alright, on to the next figure. Next up, we have a Gamorrean guard. Now, these are actually pretty accurate. So, he's very fat, as you can tell. Look at that. So, he's in great condition, as you guys can tell. Really, really amazing. You can't move his head, which kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. It's not a big deal. But yeah, he's very detailed, and he's really ugly, but he's actually really cool. So yeah, on to the next figure. Alright, the next figure is Salacious B. Crumb. I have one out of the package to show you guys, but this one's sealed. So you guys can see. Made in Hong Kong. He's been sealed for, I think, over 3 years. I bought this thing 3 years ago. So yeah. But here is Salacious B. Crumb. I have one opened up for you. He's supposed to go to Jabba's palace. But yeah. It's pretty freaking awesome. Very detailed too. Alright, on to the next figure. Alright, the next figure we have is the old R2-D2. This, I don't want to take it out of the bag because the paper that covers this gets disgusting, as you guys can see. That's in really good condition. This was expensive. I believe this was $35 too. So that's not that bad, because the sealed R2-D2 I think is $700. So got a good deal there, and it's in really good condition. So I'm happy. Here's the back side, as you guys can see. You guys can see. So yeah, he's in really good condition. Alright, on to the next figure. The next one is old Anakin. This guy is probably my most, like, my best, like, figure, because it's in the best condition out of all of the figures. And he actually looks pretty cool. Now, I've seen the movie, it's like, because I've seen the one that they redid, and they put the Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, but I've never seen this one in the movie. So I may have to find that. Alright, on to the next figure. Alright, the next one is a Power Droid. As you guys can see, he's, like, squeaks, but he's in good condition, as you guys can see. Stands up pretty freaking good. And I like this figure. He's in really good condition, too. And I actually got this guy for the $5, so surprisingly, that's a good deal for him. So yeah, as you guys can see, the front, the side, there's the back, there's that side. Alright, on to the next figure. Alright, the next one is 88. This figure is one that me and my dad were always after. Now, my dad showed me his Star Wars collection from when he was a kid, and I saw his 88. And I was like, oh my god, I want to go get that. I want to get this figure. So we went out to Forever Young, or what we called it was a special store, and we picked up one for 25 bucks. I was so happy to get one, because this is probably my most favorite figure. As you guys can see, really detailed. It's in really good condition. And on to my next figure. Now here is Hammerhead, and he's in okay condition. His head wobbles way too much, as you guys can see. Yeah, he was a cheap one too. He wasn't that expensive, but yeah, Hammerhead's pretty cool. I wouldn't say he's my least favorite, but he actually doesn't come with anything else, like no cape, no anything. He does have a blaster, but they're all in a bin. Yeah, I do have all their weapons. They're in a bin. But yeah, he's just a blue like suit, like a blue clothing right there, and he just looks like a Hammerhead, like a Hammerhead shark. Alright guys, on to the next figure. Here is Zuckuss, and he is in actually pretty good condition. So you guys can see his arms just wobble a little bit, but not too bad. And I remember we were about to go on a car ride like 4 or 5 years ago, and he came in the mail. I was in the car, opened up the package, and he appeared in the package. I was really happy because I've always wanted this figure too. Yeah, like back in the day, these were amazing to me. I've always wanted to collect them, and I've always been collecting them since. I'm trying to find good deals on them. The prices really skyrocketed, and they're so expensive. I can't find good deals for them anymore, because just how old they are. I think they're going on like 42 freaking years. 42 years of these figures. That's insane. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. Alrighty guys, so here are my two Snaggletooths. And, well, we're only going to review one, but I got two Snaggletooths. So let's just get one out of there. But here is Snaggletooth. He's a little figure. And if you guys know, I've been looking for good deals on the blue Snaggletooth, but you can't find him under over like $900 to $1,000. You can find him sealed for maybe like 10 bucks. So he's not a bad one to get. So I got two, because he's not that expensive at all. And he's really cool. Really like this figure too. And yeah, alright guys, on to the next figure. Alright guys, the next one is an Imperial TIE Fighter pet. This one I can't move at all, and there's a logical explanation for this. So when this is a figure my dad gave me a long time ago, and when he opened it, whole thing broke in half. Whole thing broke in half. As you guys can see, there is glue. We had to glue them back together. Only thing that moves are his legs barely. But yeah, he's not in good condition. Even though it might look like that, he is not. But yeah, I still like him. He's really cool for display. And yeah, on to the next figure. The next figure is 4-LUM. And He's another one with a cape. He's a little ripped right there. I'm gonna try and not make it worse, but he's really cool. You guys can see some people sell him just like that, which puts his price down. But yeah, it's already a little down because he's ripped right there. But he's a really, really, really cool figure. I really like this figure. This is another one I ordered, and I got in the mail, and I was really happy because I've always wanted him because my dad got him. And I've just always wanted this figure, and he's amazing. Let's get that out of the way, but he's so cool. Really cool figure. I really like this one. Alright guys, on to the next figure. The next figure is an Imperial Commander, and I really like this figure a lot. So you guys can see, he's a little chipped up there, but that's no harm done. And yeah, he actually looks like a really good minifigure. I really like this figure too. He's actually really detailed, actually, for an old Mayfair like this. Pretty detailed. And yeah, I really like this figure. And on to the next. The next figure is Klaatu. Really, really cool figure. As you guys can see, he has like a cape here, which is really tight too. As you guys can see, that's really thick fabric. So really cool. He's really detailed. This arm's probably the loose one. Oh, they're both loose. Yeah, he's not in the best condition, but it's really cool having him. And yeah, I really like this figure. And he's really detailed. And on to the next. The next figure is a Tusken Raider, or a Sand Person. And there's an explanation for how he got this cape. So, he originally comes with a cape, but I bought him without a cape. And I was like, because I saw my dad had this, and he had a cape. And I was like, oh my god, I want a cape for him. So my dad goes online and buys a cape for him. So, yeah, this is really cool. Really like this figure. And on to the next. The next figure is Lando Calrissian. There's two versions of him from this Legion of figures. One, he comes with, like, the one from Return of the Jedi. And this one, this is from Cloud City. And I really like this one. I like this one a lot better. So you guys can see. So I bought him with the cape. He was so expensive. You won't believe, but the ones with the capes are really expensive. I don't know why. I don't know what's with them. They just have a cape. But yeah, he is really detailed and in really good condition. And yeah, so you guys can see. This is spot on. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. So he isn't on the list that I have, but this is a Y-Wing pilot, I believe. And he's really, really cool. If you guys see, he's one of my favorite pilots. He's spot on. The Luke, like, this Luke isn't really that, like, I guess good. He doesn't really look like the Luke that they made. But yeah, this figure is spot on. I really like this figure. Alright, on to the next one. Here's a Rebel Soldier for Hoth. And he's a really cool figure. Really good condition too. Surprisingly, he was $5. $5 for a figure like this really good condition. You guys can see. His arms barely move, which that's good. His legs barely move too. He's just in really good condition. His head barely moves, so I'm gonna keep him like this. He's really cool, really like him. He's really detailed. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, this one's probably one of my most favorites. This is Bossk. He is so detailed. Now, it's probably hard for him to hold a weapon, but he's really cool for display. His head looks like a lizard, because he is a reptile, but he's so cool. His scales, you can feel scales right there. He's just really awesome. I really enjoyed this figure. Alright, on to the next one. So next up are Stormtroopers. So here are the two normal Stormtroopers, but this one I got for, I believe, $1. He's yellow. And that's probably because he was in the sun. But as you guys can see, he's really loose, but I found him fascinating, so I purchased him. And he's sitting in my collection. Very unique to have a yellow Stormtrooper. So this one's in my best condition, so I'll review this one. So you guys can see, barely any chips. He's a really, really, really awesome figure too. Really like this one. And yeah, on to the next figure. Alright, the next figure is like another version of Luke. He's supposed to have a cape. I didn't get him with a cape, so yeah, he was cheaper that way. But he's really cool, really detailed. He has like his robot arm, normal arm, and his hair's different. It's different again. Let's see. I'm gonna grab all of the versions of Luke's. Alright, ready? There's all the versions. Look at their hairs. It's very different. But yeah, on to the next figure. The next figure is the Emperor's Royal Guard. And some people would sell them just like that. It's just that type of cape, but I got him like this. I don't know how they would take it off anyway. But he's really detailed and looks fantastic. So you guys can see. Actually, let's see what he... Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to... He's like a dark red underneath. But yeah, there's the Emperor's Royal Guard. Alright, on to the next one. The next figure is a Han Solo. He looks really awesome too. And I really like how this figure turned out. He kind of looks like Harrison Ford in a way. But yeah, he's really cool. He's actually one of my favorites too. I really like this figure. So you guys can see. He looks really neat. Alright, on to the next one. The next figure is Weequay. And this guys, he looks really detailed. His like hair goes down to like right here. His hand is for some reason like this. I don't understand why. Maybe it holds his gun. But look at his like hand. So you guys can see. But yeah, here's like his armor piece. And yeah, it's really neat. The next figure is Squidhead. He looks really cool. Some people would just sell him like that. I got him with this cape. I don't understand why they would give this specific figure a cape. Because in the movie and the shows he doesn't have a cape. But it is what it is. He's cool either way. Really like this figure. Here's like his hand right there. But yeah, this is what it is. He's a really cool minifigure anyway. Alright, on to the next one. Here's IG-88. And he, not in the best condition because you guys can see his hand. I bought his hand like a little bit chewed up. So that kind of sucks. But he's also kind of wobbly. Wobbly. But he's not a bad figure and he's actually pretty cool. Alright, on to the next one. Ooh, this one's shiny. Here is C-3PO and he can actually, you could take off his pieces. Which that kind of gets annoying because when you put him in the case he falls apart. But he's a really awesome figure. He's really, really shiny. Really good condition too. And he was one of the expensive ones I bought. $25. But he's definitely worth it because just look how nice that figure turned out. Alright, on to the next one. The next figure is an AT-ST driver. So you guys can see it's pretty freaking dope. And I really like how this figure turned out. And he actually looks really nice. He turned out actually really detailed. Here's the Empire logo. And yeah, I just really like how this one turned out. He's probably one of my favorites too. I know I'm saying a lot of them are my favorites, but he's probably one of the top ones. I'll just say that, top figures. Alright, on to the next figure. Next one is the Death Star droid, and you guys can see. He is wobbly. Like, super wobbly. But he's an okay figure. I really like this one, to be honest. His head is a little bit loose, but he's not that bad. Really like, I like this figure a little bit. But, as you guys can see, it falls right over. Alright guys, on to the next figure. Next figure is the Star Destroyer Commander. I really like his, like detailed printing on him. He actually looks like the guy from the movie. He's really awesome, really detailed. I really like how this one turned out. This is the one that my dad doesn't even have, so yep. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Next one is everyone's favorite Chewbacca. So you guys can see it's a really, really tall figure. I got this one from the expensive one. He was around $20 to $30. And I believe some of them were actually $50. So, yeah, I'm lucky to get some of these for a decent price. But he's a really awesome figure. I like how it turned out. And on to the next figure. Next is Darth Sidious. As you guys can see, he's a really awesome figure. He actually looks really accurate. And he's in really, really good condition. As you guys can see, he also stands up really well. And I like his hood part. It looks really nice. The gray is spot on. And yeah, he's a really detailed figure. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, we're gonna go into a really tiny guy, Wicket. As you guys can see, this part comes off, so he looks like a little bear, but he's so scary. They made this one so freaky. But yeah, Wicket's not as really neat. He's a cutie, but he's pretty nice. Really like that figure. Alright, on to the next one. Next one's Admiral Akbar, which he's really cool. The red on him is pretty accurate too. But I wouldn't say his clothing is too accurate to the movies. But what can you say? It's from 1977 to 83, so you can't really do anything about it. And he's still cool either way. Alright guys, on to the next one. Next one is a Rebel Commander. He's in not the best condition. He was the $1 to $5. Yeah, he's okay. He's in really good. He's not in the best condition, but he's a really cool figure. But yeah, I really like him, and he's just really awesome. Yeah, I really like this figure, and he's so awesome. Alright guys, on to the next one. The next one is Chief Chirpa, and I really like this figure too. And it's another Ewok, which I like this figure a lot. And tell me if you guys want to see the Ewok village. Tell me in the comments down below, and maybe I'll film it. I'll probably film it anyway, but tell me if you guys want to see that. But yeah, here it is. Chief Chirpa. Alright, on to the next one. Here's a Snower, what I like to call Hoth Trooper. He's in not the best condition, as you guys could see. Wobbles a lot, and he's a little bit yellow. Like a little bit. It's probably really hard to see, but he's a little bit yellow. But yeah, I really like this figure. It's really cool to have him. As you guys can see, that's how wiggly he is. Yeah, he's really wiggly. Alright, on to the next one. Next one's an AT-AT driver. An AT-AT driver, whatever you like to call it. And he is detailed. Very detailed. He's really cool. As you guys see his back printing. That's probably the best part, is the back printing. As you guys can see, he's really detailed. Really awesome. Alright, on to the next one. Now, I don't know what this Ewok is called. I'm just going to call him Ewok Warrior. But yeah, he's really awesome. He's like an orangish pink. As you guys can see, it's take off his little hood. He looks like another bear. He's scary. Some of these figures look nothing like how they look in the movie, but they're really cool either way. And I really like this figure. Really nice. Alright, on to the next one. Here is a security guard. And he's really, really nice. I really like how he turned out. And yeah, he's got like a nice shade of blue right there. Got a little nice touch of red. And yeah, this figure is pretty cool. He has like a really cool mustache too. And yeah, I really like this figure. Alright, on to the next one. So I do not know what this figure is called. But again, he's still so cool. This is the one my dad surprised me from the special store or Forever Young. And yeah, he's a really cool figure. This is one of my first ones too. So that's why it's really awesome. Alrighty guys, on to the next figure. This is R5-D4. And he is banged up. I bought him like that, $1 to $5. You can't beat that deal. But $1 to $5, you're not going to get him in the best condition. And the back is a little banged up too. But he's not a bad figure. He has the screw in there. And yeah, he's not that bad of a figure. Alright, on to the next one. The next figure is a Jawa. And some people, hold on, let's take the cape off. Some people just sell him like that. And he's not worth that much. Then, but with the cape, he's like a $30 figure. $30 for this little guy. That's a lot for a little Star Wars figure. But it's pretty much worth it. You get him with the cape and fully completed. And there he is. Here's the completed Jawa. I really like him. He's really detailed. And on to the next figure. The next figure is FX7. And he is in really good condition. He has all his arms. Sometimes you find him without these yellow arms. Or this arm. Which he's fully completed. Really good condition too. And I really like this figure. Really detailed. Alright, on to the next one. Next one is Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has no lightsaber, sadly, but what can you do? He's really nice, really detailed, and really good condition. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, the next figure is an Ugnaught, which he's in control of the Frozen in Carbonite machine, and that he was responsible for Han Solo Frozen in Carbonite, besides Vader, which he is really nice. Reminds me of a character from Harry Potter. He's like a pig with like tusks or whatever. Alright, on to the next one. Next one is General Madine, and he's also really cool. Really detailed. He looks just like from the movie. Alright, on to the next one. The next one's Nien Nunb, and he helps Lando fly the Millennium Falcon, which in Return of the Jedi, which he's awesome. I really like this figure, and this is a figure I've always wanted for such a long time. You guys can see, it's really awesome. Really cool. Alright, on to the next one. Next is the Rancor Keeper, which is another really big figure. And he's really detailed. He's missing his hood, but that's no big deal. He's really cool either way. And he's really detailed, too. Got a lot of detail. And he's just really awesome. Alright, on to the next one. Next we have Princess Leia, which she is awesome. Really rare, too. She's from A New Hope, so 1977, I believe, when she came out. And really like this figure. She's so cool. Alright, on to the next one. The next one's Walrus Man. He doesn't look anything like how he looks in the movie. But he's really cool. I used to call him, like, butt mouth or whatever. Because look at that. Little butt. And, yeah, he's just a really cool minifigure. Really colorful. Alright, on to the next one. The next one's Lobot, which I've always liked this minifigure. I don't know why, he's just really awesome. Really, like, he's got a nice tan color right there. And he's just really detailed. Alright, on to the next one. The next one's a Cloud Car Pilot. And he's really cool, as you guys can see. He can salute. And he's really detailed, really colorful too. And yeah, I really like this figure. Alright, on to the next one. The next figure is Dengar, which he looks amazing. Because he's really detailed. He's got nice printing. He's in really good condition too. And yeah, Dengar's really awesome. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, this is probably everyone's favorite. Darth Vader. But this one is no lightsaber, no cape. Really boring. But I do have one with a lightsaber and cape. This one was $1 to $5, so let's put that one over there. But look at him. He has the lightsaber, which back then they were orange, and you would just put it in like that. He's in really good condition, really rare too. And yeah, he's really awesome. Alright, on to the last and final figure. Alright guys, and the final figure, a sealed 1983 Logray. And let's get to the back. If you guys can see. 1983. So it says 1983. It's in Japanese for some reason. But yeah. There's all the list for figures from 1977 to 1983. And yeah, this. This is probably one of my most rarest things that I own. And it's an Ewok medicine. It is a medicine man, so he's so cool. I already got to show you my collection all together. So if you guys can see, there's all of them. It's a big pile. I've been going through them. Behind you, there's a few Lego figure bin. But as you guys see, there's a lot here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And before we go, I want to show you something. What I got, what I'm going to start making. I'm going to start doing vlogs. I got my new vlog channel, if you guys could see. Let's open it up. If you guys could see. There's my new vlog channel. If you guys could see. So yeah, you guys will be seeing vlogs on that thing soon. And yeah, and there's my gunship. But yep, that's all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button down below and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.